Alright. Smarter prepping with Big Jack. It's a pumpkin. It's half a pumpkin. See, that's the bottom side. Looks bad. Looks bad. Not bad. This was out where it froze. A little bit bad. Cut it off, no problem. See? Looked like this. This was being sold at Walmart strictly as a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. But smarter prepping with Big Jack? Could I use it as a decoration? I don't think so. Come on. Come on, come on. Food. I see hot buttered pumpkin. See? Here we go. See, I cut it half off. Cut it half off in chunks. See? That's the half. Here's the fourth. See? And in this fourth I whittled down into what, an eighth? I whittled it down into smaller pieces. I've been cutting off chunks, putting it over in the pot. See? I threw in some rock salt and beef bouillon just to be silly. Not that it matters. Just because beef bouillon, any kind of bouillon, the Knorr bouillon with a K, Knorr with a K, right? See? Right? It's like Chinese, huh? Whatever. But it's going to have the salt, sugar, and MSG. There's red palm oil we could use with it. There's ghee. My wife finally caved in and said ghee on bread is good. Okay. So again, bought this at Asian stores, different Asian stores here in Wichita, Kansas. Alright. So like I say, I put salt. Oh, there's the rock salt. That's the rock salt from Vietnam. Ocean sea salt. Sea salt from Vietnam. Whatever. I took that sea salt, put some of that in, put a little bit of the beef bouillon in. And I'm thinking I need to go minimalist. By the way, there's my veggie smoothie. Gotta have the veggie smoothie. It looks kind of brown because it's red and green. It's people say green smoothie. Yeah, but you need some red in for the lycopene, which makes it look brown. It's ugly. Need a drink, huh? That's a little cranberry juice. Background, that's a little soy milk. That's cranberry juice concentrate mixed with Ozarka bottled water. Cranberry juice concentrate, Ocean Spray. Ozarka water stack in the kitchen. Okay. There we are. Looking good, looking good. Things stack neatly on the shelf. Boiling. Maybe I should turn it down right away. I think I will. Doesn't need to be on a high boil. Just put the medium, it'll still boil. Okay. But once again, you see the big jack-o'-lantern pumpkin for sale at Walmart or wherever. It's going to look like that, with the whole pumpkin. And you think, what am I going to do with it? Here we go. Okay. Maybe I'll set this off to the side and shoot a little bit longer. You're going to see what I'm doing if I do it here. Pretty good view, huh? Shows my shenanigans if I do it like that. The camera's moving a little bit. It's not on a stable surface. But anyway, I'm going to cut up some more of this stuff here, huh? Main thing is don't cut your fingers. If you're right-handed, look at that left hand. You're going to make sure that you do not cut any part of that left hand, right? If you're right-handed, vice versa, of course, if you're a southpaw, right? That's your number one job, is to avoid cutting that hand with that knife. That's your number one job. More important than cooking the food. If you cut yourself, all of a sudden nobody cares about the food. It's all about, oh my gosh, you cut your... No. Okay, very important. Understand, number one thing. Okay. So my fingers are way away from what I'm doing there. See? And they don't hurt. Slow and methodical. See? fingers are back here. See? Okay, here we go. Fingers are over it, see? Goes in the pot. I think that's right. Will you see what I'm doing yet? Slow and methodical. Some of that look a little swirly, so that goes in the pot. See? Okay. So you cut out that middle part, right? Cut off the skin. And see, I cut off a lot of extra flesh. I don't care. We got a lot of pumpkin to deal with. It's not a problem if I lose a little bit of stuff, huh? And I don't think a person needs to cut it down smaller, do we? It's going to boil down. Besides, I'm going to put it in this blender. Our big blender. Blender. Alright. Look at that pretty plant we got next to the blender. Isn't that pretty? There's our utensils over here. Utensils, plant, blender. Try to make the kitchen look good. Anyway. Try to keep the kitchen looking good, right? That's the trick. Oh, one of the best things to this here, my wonderful brother-in-law washed dishes, had this piled high, put it away. Oh yeah, there's more dishes to do. Oh, ignore that. But before I did that, I wanted to get this into cooking. I can't get over how I love the way it looked good that looks like. Yeah, such a pretty jack-o'-lantern. No, it's not. It's going to be hot buttered pumpkin. Yeah. See, I'm not an expert of any kind. You could look it up on the internet. I could look it up. There might be important reasons why it's not a very good idea to use pumpkins that are grown as jack-o'-lanterns to eat. Might be something important I'm missing. But as long as it's not toxic, think about it, right? As opposed to it look toxic, I don't think it's toxic. I mean, it could be that the only thing I can think of, what if the growers used lots and lots of pesticide, and so a person could have lots of bug killer, could be in the pumpkin. I just not thought about that. Could be a lot of bug killer in the pumpkin, right? Insect. You see, it's petrochemicals that were developed in the 1940s and 50s mostly. Petrochemicals designed to kill insects. Well, if you got something designed that's formulated to kill insects, might give humans cancer. So I just now thought, well, maybe, since they're selling these as jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, they feel free to load up the fields, the pumpkin fields, the jack-o'-lantern fields, with a lot of pesticide, lots and lots of bug killer. Well, we're not selling these as food. Certainly not selling these as certified organic. The certified organic, to my understanding, means no bug killers. So it's not organic. In fact, it's not even being sold as food. So they could skip over FDA limits on. So I just never realized that. I've been doing this before. I just now got to thinking. So I don't know how you would research that. I don't know which way you would start to research that. But if you discover that no, since they're not being grown as food, they load it up with bug killer or maybe something else in the fields. Well, I think just insect killer. You're going to kill the bugs because you want pretty jack-o'-lanterns, right? Other than that, herbicides. I heard that herbicides don't tend to hurt humans. Bug killers probably do. But one way or the other, they would spray anything and everything they feel like in that field. Oh, it's not so being sold as food. I just never thought about that. So that might be a reason. It might be smart to not do what I'm saying here, but guess what? I'm going to do it anyway this time around. We'll see. Turns out later I messed up, I'll say, oh darn. Maybe we won't do it no more. But meanwhile, I guess what I don't know is, are insects a really, really serious problem with pumpkins? What kind of insects even attack pumpkins? See, I don't even know. Bottom line is, I'm loving doing this. I'm loving the whole process. It absolutely makes sense to me that pumpkins are generally something that's eaten as food. Certainly killing any germs because I'm boiling it, so we don't have to worry about germs, that's for sure. Well, I better give up on this video. I think I ran it long enough. Okay, Smarter Prepping with Big Jack. I'm going to sign off now. Oh, by the way, write me a comment in the comment threads. Other YouTube presenters, they'll say, well, click subscribe, and I say, yes, please do click on subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. I am new to all this. My channel is simply under my real name, first name, last name. I don't know if I'll change it or not, but whatever. Please click on subscribe, of course. I notice nowadays next to that is a little bell where there's notifications, so you might consider click on that little bell, and there's a thing where you ask for, I'm new to this, but I've been doing this on videos that I watch. I've been watching jazz hop, chill hop, music that's meant for studying and homework and this and that. Music that I could have in the background here for doing work, but then I'd have to pay them royalties for having it run here. But anyway, the point is, looking at YouTube, I'm a consumer of YouTube, and as a consumer, I look at the, let's say, Jazz Hop Cafe, or Chill Hop. Either one of those, I certainly click on subscribe. I'm subscribers to those. Thank you. And there's a little bell to the right of that. I click on the little bell, and then it has some kind of dialog box. I forget what it says, and I click on what it says there. And also, on the particular video, I click on the thumbs up. The thumbs up symbol? Thumbs up. Click on the old thumbs up, right? Yeah, of course. Click on that thumbs up, right? But now here's the thing, the comment thread. I spent 11 years blogging at Daily Kos, and a lot of times the comment thread below the article is a bigger deal than the article. At Daily Kos, it's an article, a thoughtful article somebody put up. It might have pictures, it might have videos. It might have pictures in the article, it might have videos in the article, but mainly it's English composition. It's writing an article, like an article in a magazine or a newspaper, like a good newspaper article or a good magazine article, or Time magazine or Newsweek magazine. It's like an article. Because most of the people at Daily Kos are kind of like me, a little older, mostly male, mostly white, mostly older, mostly smarter than average. They write nice articles, but the comment thread below is often really, really important. And I've been doing this for 11 years at Daily Kos, so this is like my thing. When I'm online, I present something at Daily Kos. I expect some comments in the comment thread. I want to hear, I want to get a feel for a circle of friends, shall we say, or at least it's a temporary circle of friends. It's not like long-term friends. It's a short-term group of friends I've found in the 11 years. They come and they go, but we live for today. So I'm asking you, please write a comment below this video. And every video I write, every video on my channel, if you can find the time, please write a comment, because I've noticed the comments at Jazz Hop and Chill Hop are absolutely great. The comments are as good as, well, I'm listening to the music, I'm looking at the comments, and people say, oh, this music is so right, it's so excellent, it's just, oh man, it's helping me, you know. The music is helping them get their homework done, or getting other things done, or just making them feel good about life. It's just basic. What do you want in life? Happiness?
makes him happy. It just flat out makes him happy. They say, oh, I feel so good listening to this jazz hop or chill hop, and they write that in the comment threads. Now, I'm saying, please, I'm asking you. Every other website presenter says, well, make sure to click on subscribe and click that like. I'm saying, what about that bell? Take care of that. Why not? I think it's notifications. And I'm saying, please, write a comment. Give me a comment. I'm sorry if I'm not right in the camera angle, if I had my face up too hard, but I don't. My face is irrelevant to the whole thing. Please write a comment, okay? Because, like I say, 11 years at Daily Kos. At any one point in time, I feel like I have a circle of friends. They're not face-to-face friends. They're not necessarily super close friends. They're temporary friends. They come and they go. But I want friends right now from you. Because if you like me, write me a comment saying, hey, Big Jack, you're just great, you know, or hey, Big Jack, you're full of yourself, but I like you anyway, or something. But please, I'm just getting asked this, okay? Please write me a comment, okay? I'm just saying from now on, for all through my channel, I'm going to keep asking this, please. So click on subscribe, click the like. Please write a comment. Oh, by the way, see at these other websites, at Facebook and Daily Kos, when somebody just clicks a like, clicks a thumbs up, you can see who it is. At YouTube, I can't see who it is. You click subscribe, I can see who subscribers are, but I can't see who liked the video. The only way I can see who you are, so I notice if it's the same group of friends that keep liking different videos, is if you write a comment, right? So the only way I can identify you and your interaction with a particular YouTube video is if you please write a comment. So that's my other reason. So I know who the heck, what was my old buddies, was my old YouTube buddies back for this video and that video, the next video? Yes, no? The only way I can find out is if you please write that comment, okay? Thank you. I better sign off. Thank you again. See you next time.